Greetings, weaklings! I am Goldar! I can never do it, but
Goldar.
This is Mega Goldar in the Power Rangers Legacy Wars Megazord battles.
Yeah!
You can see he's got the Wizard of Oz monkey wings. So this is
he
Rita's right-hand man until he, betrays her for Lord Zed.
Yeah.
But then ends up marrying Rita and becomes #1 again anyway. But Goldar is one of the toughest foes that the Power Rangers have ever fought, and he is the first monster that has been enlarged for Megazord combat. He's the only one that I know of, but like I said, I am pulling for Cyclopsis, I believe is his name, and just to troll Austin St. John, Pineapple, which is what Pineapple the Clown turned into, a giant pineapple monster.
Oh my gosh, that would be awesome.
Yep, and then I'll send him something saying, "You're going down, clown. Here's Pineapple."
You should name it "You're Going Down, Clown"
Awesome.
the video, and then post it on his Facebook.
So look at how Goldar's moveset is actually very similar to his, character in game. There's some differences though. That sword strike is actually really cool. And if you're noticing that the Megazord and Goldar itself, they have different moves.
Yeah.
But that is a move from the main game.
Wow.
And his backhand.
Yep.
And
I
his
see.
rising stomp thing.
He has some of the same moves as a tiny Goldar and some of the same...
But they had to create new moves because the Megazord, you cycle through different cards because you don't have assists, so they had to give you new moves to keep things fresh.
So you have a different set of moves as the bigger Goldar, but some of the moves are similar.
I feel really bad about destroying the Dino Megazord.
I know. This has to be a lot of people's favorite Megazord. And it's nostalgia overload. And,
oh, damage over time.
I feel bad, but I'm really glad to see it again, because I missed the first episode where you're doing it.
I just love how detailed this entire, Megazord is. The only thing that I would love to see, and I know this is just me being, because I'm never happy with anything, it's we get Megazord battles, cool. It's I'd like to see some other locations, because even the Power Rangers Super Nintendo game, where you had Megazord battles, you went to different places. You went to Rita's moon base, so you fought on the moon. You went to Angel Grove, Harbor, where you fought in the water, Godzilla style. You know?
It could be like that crazy Godzilla game that we played where you fight all over the place.
Well, I mean, you only get... I would only give, a couple stages, because I know that the Enway team, they went through a lot to develop this, and the buildings aren't collapsible or anything like that, but this is the movie Angel Grove. This is the movie, 2017 Power Rangers cave that we're seeing where the command center is, next to that spaceship.
Yeah, if you could add 1 or 2 stages, what would they be? The moon, definitely?
Rita's moon base.
Yeah,
because they already have, Zed's throne room, which is on the moon, so you would see, what it looked like on the outside.
Yeah.
I would have a Swamp Thing, what should we call it? Oh, it's a mirror match. I would have, the harbor thing, because there were a lot of battles where the Power Rangers, fought on the water. And also it would be a nice throwback to the Super Nintendo game that started it all, because that was the first Power Rangers video game ever, and it was awesome.
Cool.
We've already covered it on this channel, so if you guys want to watch the original Power Rangers Super Nintendo game, check it out in the comment section below. And we'll be looking at some other Power Ranger games next year to celebrate the Power Rangers 25th year anniversary.
Ooh.
So we're going to be dusting off some classic Power Ranger games, if you guys are interested in that, starting in January.
Nice.
So, yeah.
Happy birthday to me.
That's right, Amber's birthday month.
Yes, all month. My birthday month, exactly. And so Power Rangers and I share the same birthday month.
Well, I mean, you're kicking off Power Rangers 25th anniversary.
Definitely. That's awesome.
Although Power Rangers didn't debut until the fall of,
Oh, never
93.
mind. Alright.
Damage over time.
Well, it's the same. It's fine.
See? That's new. Oh, he blocked it. I used my wings to come after the guy. It's pretty awesome.
It's pretty awesome. I love the best thing about Goldar, the old Goldar is, the original, is his awesome facial expressions. He always has a way of looking angry.
Only in the first season.
Oh, really?
Only in the first season, because when they actually got the suit for him to fight the teenagers,
yeah,
like his times where he's actually fighting the Rangers from the Sentai show, you know, he has expressions, he has animatronic, like, Muppet features, and he looks scary. In America, when they got the costume, they couldn't figure out how to get the full jaw to work, so it was like a Muppet. Instead of it looking like a scary dog with its mouth opening up and down, only the bottom could open up. So it looked kind of ridiculous when he was talking.
Wow.
So you'd have this horrible voice, and you'd see just the bottom jaw going like a puppet. I mean, it was hard for the actors to take, you know, Goldar seriously sometimes. So when Austin St. John or Jason David Frank had to fight Goldar, you know, sometimes they'd lose it a little bit because it didn't work very well.
Yeah, he definitely looks scary in some of the clips, but yeah, I guess now that you mention it,
Oh, sound effects are gone. So my tablet's having some issues, but now we can actually hear the awesome theme music, and I love this theme. For Megazord battles, I mean, it's got that epicness of the Power Rangers, the kind of like uncertainty and danger of the monsters, and it's just a great track. I mean, I didn't really pay attention to it the first time I heard it, but now that I'm hearing it, I mean, this is epic.
Yeah, that is one knife I would not want to be stabbed with. It has so many ridges on it. Oh my god.
His sword?
Yeah, his sword, yeah.
Well, yeah, I mean, he's evil. You gotta give him an evil sword, right?
Yeah, totally. It's like... Well, of course, I mean, you're just fighting, like, other, you know, Megazords, so I guess Megazords don't bleed or anything, but oh my gosh, that is some wicked-looking sword.
I don't want to destroy the Megazord.
Yeah.
Goldar tried to a lot, but he never succeeded in destroying the Dino Megazord.
He's such a detailed-looking character. It's amazing how much detail he has in him.
Well, a lot of people, when they look at the Dino Megazord, they get a very Transformers or Voltron feel to it.
Oh, yeah. I mean...
I mentioned this in my video, but part of the reason why people confuse Power Rangers with Voltron is because...
Go Lion!
The Go Lion, exactly. The saber-tooth tiger leg is almost the same... colored leg as Voltron, and Voltron's all cats and lions, so
it does look like the lion from Go Lion, yeah, definitely. Or Voltron.
Yeah, Amber knows that Go Lion is what became Voltron in America.
I do.
She's smart.
I can be taught. Definitely.
But some of the sound effects that they used in the Power Rangers second season is actually from Gundam.
Well, yeah, oh, that's... Okay, cool. Yeah, but I mean, seeing the original Megazord, it just makes you think of, you know, Trini, Zach, and everyone, because you could see their little faces there on the Zord, and it's like, you know what I mean? Like, it just gives you nostalgia of the first season.
And you know that the pterodactyl on the front of the Megazord is kind of like additional armor. Like, her pterodactyl Zord came in, and it would be the chest plate for the Megazord. All the Rangers are sitting inside the head, which is Tyrannosaurus.
Yeah, that's cool. I liked how they were all up there, especially the way that they would, you know, cut to it, and it would be really easy to see them. So it's totally relatable. Like, oh yeah, there's our friends hanging out. They're saving the day.
There is one feature for the Megazord that I would really love to have in this game, and that is the Mastodon Shield, because there were numerous times where the sword would be summoned, like Jason's power sword.
Yeah.
But they would also, especially in Sentai, they would use the shield, the Mastodon Shield, which would use like liquid nitrogen to freeze people.
Yeah.
And then, you know, it could be an offensive ability too.
Wow.
But since there's no blocking or anything for the Megazords right now, there's probably no need for that.
Yeah, and give Zach some love there.
I'm pretty sure that this is all we're going to see for the Megazord, though. I think they're just going to go ahead and bring in other Megazords as the years go on. But this is still, I mean, guys, it is so amazing to be able to have Megazords in this game.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, well, good job. I keep forgetting we're Goldar, yeah. Nice job, Kwing.
Now, the best thing about the new Megazord, the first one, it is common, so it's very easy for you guys to get one. And there is going to be different events that'll be happening for you guys to be able to unlock it for yourself. As of right now, they are still updating the game. So, I mean, we're recording these all in advance, and we will do a Zord showcase without commentary where you guys can watch the 4 different Zords and monsters that are out right now.
Oh, nice.
And you can, you know, see them in action.
See them in action.
Plus, it's a quicker video for me to throw together.
Definitely.
But I hope you guys are enjoying our little showcase. Usually we don't get to look at this many Power Ranger characters. They only release like 1 or 2 a month.
Yeah.
And they made it really hard, so...
I'm loving this, being able to see all of them. Yeah, definitely. Goldar is so much fun.
And if you guys have a particular Zord you want to see, I do have some ties to Enway, and I know some of the people, so leave your suggestions. I can bring them up whenever I talk to them. Because I'm pester them about some Zords myself. Dragon Zord.
You have pestering power, basically.
I have pestering power. I told them in New York City it could go either way, my pestering. Either they could hate you or they could love you.
They could end up being like, we're never going to put this pineapple in the game ever because you've asked us too many times, Luke.
Well, I mean, they're gaining a relationship with Austin St. John, and just to troll him, now that I've met him, it's like, I would love to have pineapple in there. Just so I can hear Red Ranger say, you know...
And that was the clown.
Pineapple the clown turned into this pineapple monster.
That's crazy. Yeah, I mean, I hold a special place in my heart for pineapples, and you love clowns, so that would totally make sense. Oh, wait, no, you don't love clowns.
But just so you guys know, our pineapple joke didn't originate from Power Rangers or Chuck. It just happened.
I don't know, pineapple is just one of those words that just... Yeah. So if you guys don't know too much about us, pineapple is Luke's code word for when I'm talking too much during a playthrough. He just says pineapple, and I stop.
Yeah, because we designed it because of kids watching, so you don't have to say the alternative to be quiet.
Yeah, exactly.
And it just became kind of a Kwing thing. So... There are counters in this game. I'm just now starting to get the feel for them after we've looked at all the monsters, but I'm really looking forward to more of the Zords that are coming out. If you guys are playing this, let us know what you think about the Megazords in Power Rangers Legacy Wars. Go Mega! Until we meet again, God bless and happy gaming.
See ya!
Bye-bye.